Show the podcast with Gerardo
and Miguel.
Talk Show the podcast with Gerardo
and Miguel.
Talk Show the podcast with Gerardo
and Miguel.
All together. Talk Show the podcast with Gerardo and Miguel. That was our best song so far, dude.
Dude, it's crazy how we only get better. That's so weird.
Talk Show the podcast, Crazy Toxic Psycho. On today's episode, we discuss crying videos on Instagram, signs of a psycho, people that need to be right all the time and one-up you, and various other topics. My name's Billingsley, and enjoy the show.
Yeah, terrible.
I can't wait till ratings come in for the show, and people are like, dude, when are they going to drop an album? You know what I mean?
Yeah. The greatest dual blue-shirted podcast I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah, I'm wearing a blue shirt. Oh, shit. We're same color
it's
shirt.
It's like the exact same shirt.
Holy
almost.
Shit. Does that freak you out?
No.
Because this is like a last-minute recording, too. It's like meant to be.
Yeah, it is, you know, yeah. My uncle gave me like 4 of these shirts exactly the same color.
This is my grandpa's shirt, dude.
Oh, for real?
Our rest in power, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's huge.
I hope my uncle rests in power, too, when the day comes.
When he has to rest?
Yeah. I'm sure. I hope he rests well outside of death as well.
Yeah.
Powerfully.
That's a really good thing to wish on people, dude.
Yeah, to rest well.
Yeah. Shout out to anyone that's dead or
alive,
a family member. Mm-hmm. Speaking of outfits, I didn't write this on the board, but I have grown a fascination with sweats, dude. Like
what?
And I didn't choose to be this way. You know how many fucking sweats I have now, dude?
More than 5?
Yeah.
Is that weird?
Yes.
I have like 3.
I used to have just 1 pair of sweatpants that I would always wear. But now I have, I think, 7, dude. Isn't that weird?
You would always wear jeans before? Or
yes.
just khakis?
But now all my jeans have like the hole in the middle because I do the splits. That's really the reason why.
That's why you love sweats. Because you can do the splits easier.
You can do the splits in sweats.
Yeah.
But now how do you feel about stand-up in sweats?
I don't care.
Oh, you don't care?
As long as someone's funny, I don't care.
Well, as long as you don't care, I'm going to do it, dude.
Do it, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
and
dude.
then while you're on stage, I'm going to be whispering to people, look at this guy.
What is he doing in sweats? Might as well be wearing shorts.
I heard this is his only workout for the day. So I was going to give fat jokes.
I'm not going to wear sweats and say, I have to wear sweats because I'm working my jokes out, dude. I'm not going to be that guy.
Oh, yeah.
It is pretty, good, but I don't think I could do that. How you been, dude?
I've been good. I mean, I hung out with my sister. It's really nice. I'm glad like how good me and my sister's relationship got.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty good. And then she made me a whole bunch of food. We just crack up all the time about, like I always talk about how I'm going to eat healthy. And then I come over and then I just eat a whole bunch of chips and then eat donuts and then fall asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just cute. Just a cute relationship.
What kind of donuts, if you don't mind me asking?
Mochi donuts.
Wait.
I don't know what that means.
Mochi donuts?
Mochi.
Isn't mochi like some Japanese dessert?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's made out of. I'm the wrong guy to interview about this.
Oh my God, dude. I'm so glad you said that.
Why? I'm
the bad guy.
Why?
Remember that bit I was telling you that I want to do? Where I've been listening to a lot of Billie Eilish. All right?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard you.
It was nobody judging me, Doug. That's what that noise was.
Yeah, nobody judged.
Okay, cool.
Not me. I didn't.
But I had this bit where I have like this fantasy when I'm in the shower, right? Where I'm able to go on stage for stand up. Right before I go on stage, the guy that does the music like pulls my arm and he's like, hey, what do you want to play when you go up? And I say, I want you to play Bad Guy by Billie Eilish, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And then I go on stage and I don't even start singing. Like if they turn the music, I'm like, put the fucking music back on. You know what I mean? And then I wait till the chorus where she goes, I'm the
and you do it with your finger?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Dude, every time I listen to that song now just to fucking have that fantasy, dude.
You just envision yourself coming out to the stage?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I always think of a goldfish. Like a goldfish trying to talk. When you say that.
I'm the...
or like you're drowning.
Yeah.
That'd be just funny picturing you in her music video. And then the bad guy part is just you underwater saying that. Because they pushed you because you were trying to hurt somebody. I don't know.
Dang, dude. Yeah. I'm the villain dying at the end and I'm happy about it. I'm going underwater like I'm the blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Because you just want to be remembered. You don't care for what. Because you're narcissistic. So
But like the whole fantasy as a whole, I'm not narcissistic.
No, I'm not
all right?
saying you
If
are.
everyone here's sad, it's because I'm sad. I'm just kidding. What's it called? If I'm happy, everyone else can be too. All right. No,
everyone's allowed.
yeah. The whole fantasy is that I look at the audience with like these cute looks, you know, like, and then like kind of like, you know, she whispers in the song, "I'm the bad guy," you know.
Like, are they thinking it's funny, or are they like, "Oh, this guy's cool"?
I don't know. I want to do it though. It doesn't come from a place like this is the funny thing to do on stage. I just want to be on. It's not even. It's just like a music open
You
mic.
just want to be sassy.
Yeah, I want to be sassy, dude. Is that bad?
No, it's not bad. Just be sassy now, dude.
My name's and I'm sassy. Okay, sorry. I'll stop.
Sassy Gerard.
Yeah.
So if you get some notoriety, you're just gonna become so super sassy.
Yes.
That's what it tells me.
Dude, I love to be sassy, dude. That's what I like about Bert Kreischer, dude. He's got a little sassiness to him, right?
Okay.
He does the dance moves like and looks super woman like feminine like, and that is always very funny, dude. No, like there's a time where he was doing the dance moves and trying to work out for a music video or something, and like I was watching it like this is amazing, dude. Just like trying to learn. Listen, also not to be like feminine like, but to learn dances. Like you're learning how to salsa, right?
Oh yeah, I'm learning salsa dance.
I'm like super jealous, dude.
Oh, you think I'm super feminine now, or?
No, I didn't say that. I said I'm jealous.
Okay.
I'm jealous because I want to have the time to do that.
Oh, I see.
You know?
I mean, yeah, you could do it with your girl.
True. And she did teach me, you know, a lot of dancing. Dude, like one of the first dates we ever went on, she stopped in the middle of the street on Valley and was like, "I want to dance right now." I'm like, "Hey, you know, what the fuck, you know, get your shit together. Let's go." But she pulled me out of the car and we're dancing on the sidewalk. And I learned a lot of dance moves that night.
On the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Did something trigger her, or she was just like,
I think it was a song.
Oh, okay.
She was like the Manchurian Candidate when she hears a song she needs to dance. She's like, gotta pull over, you know? And then we just pulled over on the side of the road and started doing bachata.
That's pretty romantic.
It was pretty tight.
That's cute. That was your first date?
No, that was, I want to say like date number 5 or 6. Yeah.
Do you ever do like wild, spontaneous stuff that makes her
Happy?
like super happy?
No. No.
I mean, you took her to New York.
Yeah, like that was like 2 weeks or 3 weeks planned.
Yeah, but out of nowhere, like she never asked to go. You were just
Yeah.
like, "We're going to New York."
Yeah.
So that's pretty.
Yeah, you
That's
know.
pretty sexy, dog. That's a sassy boyfriend move.
The first day we ever went on was spontaneity. She asked me, "Do you like to be spontaneous?" And she hates the voice I do for her, but I always do it. Sorry, I just realized that right now. Do you like to be spontaneous? I did it again, but
I don't talk like that.
I don't talk like that. That's what she says. I forgot what bitch she was doing on me where I fucking end up having that voice, or like I'm in where I'm in a courtroom and we're like fighting each other.
Okay.
Like I'm a defendant and she's the plaintiff, and like, but she was like this, what's it called, judge, Your Honor, you know. She was like talking like that, and then she's like, "Objection! I don't talk like that."
That's her big objection.
Yeah.
You say something super incriminating that she said, and her whole objection is, "I don't sound like that." Instead of, "I didn't say that." She goes to jail.
Let me. I'm putting you on the hot seat right now, dude.
Okay. I'm ready.
Does my voice sound like her at all?
Do it again.
Does my voice sound like her at all?
It's not 100% made up.
Okay, yeah. So you're saying like 33% for real,
I would say
66% made up.
35%. You have 35% of her, but you play her up too.
Yeah,
It's not like she's
I
not
exaggerated,
crazy,
dude.
accented.
Like whenever she gets your ear, she's saying, "He's trying to make us enemies," right?
Yeah.
Like that's exaggerated. I know it's not sound like that, but you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were we talking about?
Well, we were talking about
I'm the big guy.
toxic relationships.
Oh, toxic relationships. Okay, so I'll start it off here. I've been talking a lot. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Can you?
I mean, I'm talking with you.
Can you accept my apology?
We're having a conversation. How dare you apologize?
I laugh
for
at your
talking.
face. I'm like, no, we're not.
I haven't been listening.
So this thing happened the other day. Since we're talking about my girlfriend, where she was coming back home with her daughter from a dance that they went to. They were learning how to swing dance with old people.
Okay, interesting.
Boring. Anyways, I'm just kidding. That sounds fun, actually.
That's like a cute geeky thing for a little kid to do.
Yeah, when she told me about that, I'm like, damn, I wish I would have went. You know what I mean? But glad I didn't. Just kidding. No, I wanted to go. I will go. I'll go in the future.
You want to learn dances? You said that.
Yes, especially swing dancing, dude. You know, I gotta get lubed up though before I do that. Like, you know, like make sure I stretch and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oiled up. Is oiled up the stretching one?
I don't know if you need oil to dance.
Okay, you know what I'm saying though. I want to be loose when I go in there with lube. Just kidding. Anyways, so I'm like, yo, are you almost home yet?
I just imagine you lubing yourself up before you go to the gym.
They're all like, why is this guy so slippery?
Disgusting.
Anyways, I'm like, can you spot me, dude? What's it called? Okay, so she's gonna be back at home by 10, right? So I call her at like 10:15ish. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna head to your house now. Is that okay? She's like, yeah, I'll be there in 5 minutes, right? Now I am legitly 5 minutes away. So I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Me too, right? So I go to her house and I'm parked outside of her house, like 2 houses down, like a house or 2 down. Okay. And I turn my lights off and I'm watching Kyle Gridley stand-up special. Check it out. And then it was like 20 minutes and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I finally call her, right? Because I'm waiting for her car to come down. She said 5 minutes, you know, maybe she got in an accident. Maybe, you know, I just didn't want to be toxic and be like, where are you kind of thing, right? So this is the toxic relationship thing. So I was thinking in my head, like, no, she'll show up eventually. Like, I don't have to call her yet, right? And then eventually after 20 minutes, I'm like, fuck Kyle Gridley. I'm calling her, right? So I call her and she's like, I'm outside waiting for you. I was like, what the fuck? I turn my lights on and I can see her. I can see her waiting outside. And then I was like, are you fucking kidding? How long have you been out here? And then she's like, she's freezing cold. When she gets in my car, I feel her and she's like cold. I'm like, why didn't you call me? She's like, I didn't want to seem toxic. I didn't want to seem like a toxica. When she got in my car, I'm like, me too, dude. But she said that she thought I went to go get Juul pods, dude.
It was pitch black.
Yes, it was 10 o'clock at night. So like I turned my lights on, I could see her through a window of the car in front of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like if the lights weren't on, you can't really see that. And she was probably standing still, freezing and shit. You know.
To be fair, like you do ditch what you're doing after you tell somebody that you're going to be somewhere to go get Juul pods. So you prioritize certain.
That's what I thought you would love about this story is that she literally thought I went to go get Juul pods.
Yeah.
But it's not going to take me 20 minutes, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
But I've been in a situation, I mean, I'm just being truthful, where you're like, yeah, I'll be right there. And then you live like 5 minutes from me. And so like 10 minutes pass. I'm like, where you at, dude? And then
notice how you don't wait to make the phone call. You go straight toxic, dude. You go straight toxic.
Well, because, I'm just confused. Yeah. And then I can't act like it's because I'm worried that something happened to you. I'm just like, he said this. Why isn't he doing this? And so I guess I am toxic.
I was starting to worry about my girlfriend after like 20 minutes. And I'm not being generous by saying 20 minutes, dude. We were fucking waiting on each other. And then we were laughing for like 10 minutes driving back to my apartment because we couldn't believe that we both just could not pull the trigger. And I laugh about it randomly. Like during the day, I'm like, that's hilarious because everything just lined up perfectly, you know?
That is hilarious that you guys were right next to each other.
Yeah, the whole time.
Just in pitch black, just like thinking about each other. When is he going to get here? When is she going to get here?
And I love her more because of that.
Yeah, I mean, that's honestly a very cute, sweet story. And it'll be a wonderful story at your guys' wedding. Oh, I put too much expectations.
Oh, shit.
My bad.
On the last DC Mo.
I'm toxic about your guys' relationship. I just set up your engagement and wedding date.
No, so on the last Decimo, I said just like flippantly, just like, you know, I'm not going to get engaged for another 3 years. And then both the guys are like, oh, you said it. 3 years. It's going to happen. You know, I'm like, they're like, get the wedding planner, fool. What the fuck?
That's hilarious. Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
That's funny.
Are you in that world at all?
Oh yeah, I'm a wedding photographer. Why do you make that face?
No, you're not, dude.
Dude, I love.
You're a wedding photographer, and I'm Terry Crews, dude. Look at my titties bounce. You know what I mean? It's not true. You're not. When's the last time you went to a wedding to take pictures?
The last time.
You don't own a camera, dude.
What do you mean? You don't need a camera to take pictures of love. Sorry.
Don't catch a butterfly, dude.
Sorry. If there was a butterfly, I wouldn't snatch it like that. I would kill a beautiful butterfly. I didn't know this, but apparently the colors and all that is like dust. So if you flick it, it like the wing flies, all the colorful stuff flies off. It's crazy.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
But why is the dust?
Beautiful, delicate creatures.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
My girlfriend calls me a delicate butterfly.
Yeah, because you're dusty.
Damn, that's your way of calling me out?
Yeah, she knows a lot about butterflies. I know she does.
Every time I quiz her, she knows all the answers. You're looking around.
She's the one that told me that, which is crazy.
Where did you get that from? Not me. Shut the fuck up. Did you find that on your algorithm on YouTube?
No, I was talking to my friend, and she told me about how like she's afraid of butterflies, but like they found a dead butterfly, and then she kind of like just took the wings, which is sounds psycho.
What the fuck,
bit.
Dude? I was actually thinking about this the other day.
Mm-hmm. She has them in like her phone case, so like the phone, and so as like you know, stick like you would have a sticker on your phone or something.
Okay, I might be exposing myself, but I'm not a serial killer, right? Mm-hmm. Have you ever like killed ants as a kid, and like you step on all the ants and whatnot?
The exact opposite.
You help the ants?
I would I would give the ants stuff, and also I would tell my parents, and I would fight with my cousin. I'd be like, these are my ants.
Yeah.
And then I would tell them that like my parents that they're my friends, and when they would say that they're gonna get them exterminated, I'd like fight for them. I'd be like, oh, maybe, you know, they're not doing any harm here. Maybe you should let them hang out, that kind of thing. So
you didn't go running over all the ants?
No.
What's more psycho, dude?
Okay, this is a little racist, but red ants I did not like.
You would kill them?
I would mess with their anthills because they were meaner.
You would kill them?
They were meaner.
I
would exact justice. That's what I would do.
But, okay, so this is what I was thinking, right? Because the only thing I could think of is ants. I would kill ants, dude. Roly-polies, I would flick them and stuff, you know? Is that serial killer behavior?
Nah.
No, they're insects.
It's just like you're power hungry is what it is.
Really?
No.
Oh my God, I thought you were like coming from a place of fact right there, dude.
Oh yeah, Freud said that you probably want to fuck your mother and kill your dad.
Freud did say that,
yeah,
right?
Freud says that, yeah. I don't know. I don't know much about Freud.
You know what would be hilarious is if Freud is the only one that ever wanted to fuck his mom. But he just put it on everyone else.
Dog. Probably.
Probably, dude. His mom's like, Freud, stop.
Yeah.
His mom's being all cute about it. Stop it.
Oh, that's creepy.
That's
dog.
creepy.
His dad has no eye. The Oedipus thing.
Yeah.
Oedipus. No, Oedipus.
Oedipus.
No,
Oedipus at the end got his eyes gouged out.
Yeah, he gouged his eyes out because he realized he was making love to his mom.
Yeah, and he killed his dad.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah, let's talk about toxic relationships.
Yeah.
Oedipus.
This is the toxic podcast.
Oh yeah.
What did you want to talk about?
Okay, talking about toxic.
Yes.
I don't know if this is toxic, but this is really weird to me. It's been going on for a while, but like people take videos of themselves crying and then post it online, like sharing with everybody that like they're crying about this like really small thing.
Yes.
Or they're getting really emotional. Mm-hmm. And is there anything like while you're crying that you would want, anything in you, does it want to take a video of you crying?
Dude, this goes back to like killing ants, flicking roly-polies.
Maybe.
Bro, psycho behavior, dude.
Dude, it's a little psycho for sure.
Yeah. I don't go for my phone. I go for a tissue, if anything. Dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly. And it's like, you're right. It is psycho. And it's like, everybody look at me. This is what I'm feeling kind of thing. That's what it feels like. At least.
On the contrary, if you don't think about it too much, you're just seeing some dude cry on Instagram, dude. And you're like, oh, I feel bad for that guy. It's like, it does kind of pull something out of you, like a magnet. But where does it come from on the other end?
If you're empathetic, if you're sympathetic, you're right. Exactly. Yeah. Why are they doing this?
Yes.
Like who does it when they look for consolation or when they're looking to be consoled?
Yeah.
Who does that? That's very strange.
Psychos. But I
think you're right.
It's hard in the moment to be like, this is psycho. But this guy's crying because like somebody died that's close to him. But I never would post me fucking crying, dude. Yeah. If I'm okay, what about like if I tell you right now like something like, bro, you're like the best friend I ever met, and you start crying, right? That's different, right?
Yeah.
And then where do you meet psycho? Do you post that on your Instagram where you're crying? Like, dude, why post it anywhere, dude? You know?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, don't post it at all. But it is kind of a thing. I do feel kind of bad because maybe it is just like need. Like maybe they don't feel seen. Like who's gonna acknowledge my sadness.
Yeah.
If I don't post it, maybe they don't have anybody. So that's a little sad.
But the reason why I say psycho is because it's like they use these methods, right? Psychos are like, oh, if I post my video, if I post a video of me crying, people are gonna love me, dude.
Okay, yeah. So if someone sees that video and then in clear mind say, oh, next time I'm crying, I'm gonna take a video of it and then post it. I think that's where it's like psycho scary stuff. Yeah.
Imagine somebody that doesn't post the videos, but they take them. They just have fucking videos on their phone of them crying.
They have
dude.
a bank of themselves crying. Yeah. That's
Okay,
psycho,
so like look at the other side of the argument for like mental health reasons, right? That's an aspect of human life, and people are like, this is real too. I don't want to see just like glitz and glamour on Instagram.
That's true.
I'm fucking crying right now, dude. You know?
Yeah, I guess if they couch it as like, if you're out there and you're struggling, like you're not the only one. Maybe like some sort of thing like that.
Yeah.
It kind of makes more sense, but I don't think a lot of people are doing that.
I know.
I think it's just like I want people to see me. Like this is a moment where people will look. I'm gonna post it no matter what it is.
Yeah, dude.
That kind of thing.
I'm not gonna name names right now, but there is a guy right now that is monetizing his grandfather's death, dude.
That's crazy.
Crazy. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about.
No.
But this guy is like selling a show while mentioning his grandfather's death. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, come and grieve with me tonight at the fucking comedy show.
Are you joking?
I'm not joking, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, this happened, I think, last Wednesday. And then, like, he just keeps posting stuff like, Grandpa is looking down at me like this.
Did it go viral or something? Why is he?
No,
what does he keep doing?
No, he's just, I think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's psycho. That is psycho, dude.
In my opinion, that's on the road of psycho, right? Like that's what I'm saying about the roly-polies and ants killing those things. Because I was thinking in my car the other day to finish that thought really quick, because I think it's in line with what we're talking about. Like people that kill animals, dude. Like I have a friend like that, we made fun of him, but he felt like incredible remorse from doing this, right? He was a kid and he had a BB gun. His dad gave him a BB gun. Well, you know who I'm talking about? No. Josiah, dude.
Okay, yeah. I kind of figured.
But it's so funny because if we bring it up to him, he'll start to like
he feels bad.
Get emotional about it, So that's, in my opinion, not psycho. But what he did was he had his BB gun and there was a bird perched on the gate of his house. And he was like, fuck it, dude, And he just shot the bird and then he saw the bird die. And then he was like torn up by it. And like he buried it in the yard and whatnot.
Johnny Cash, I Hung My Head.
Yeah. Johnny Cash, I Hung My Head started playing.
Go listen.
But like that, listen, that is psycho if you're just killing animals. And then that leads to, because I was like, I think listening to like some psychoanalysis podcast about serial killers, and like it's very common for serial killers to kill animals and then they graduate to humans, like it's fucking college or something, you know what I mean?
They usually wear purple gowns.
Yeah, they wear a cap and gown
hats
made out of the fox they killed or something. They make lampshades out of that's how you get your doctorate, is making human lampshades. Okay. Anyways, shout out Jeffrey Dahmer, right? Or no? Okay. But he felt incredible remorse though, so I don't classify that as psycho, because he's a kid, he's curious, he did it, and he was like, oh my god, I feel lost.
I'm sure he didn't think he would actually get it.
He did though. He's a really good shot. The way he tells the story, he's like, I was like, I'm legit as fuck, dude. And then
was it a hummingbird or was it like a big bird?
It was a bigger bird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like let's say like a pigeon. Something like that.
Yeah, if he hit a hummingbird, I'd be 45% impressed, 55% upset that he did that.
Dude, you can't kill hummingbirds.
Huh?
You can't kill a hummingbird.
They're so beautiful.
They are beautiful. Like I would stare at them. In Rancho, you get a lot of hummingbirds. Dude.
Yeah. And
when I was a kid, I would just stare at them, just like, what are you doing,
and
little
then
guy?
seeing their little eights, like when they're flying up there.
Yeah,
it's so cute.
Yeah. Their wings are fucking, crazy.
They're like. Yeah, Anyways,
we could talk about hummingbirds for days, dude.
I can't even express how much good things I have to say about hummingbirds.
You can cry about it, dude. You should post a video on your Instagram crying, talking about hummingbirds.
I'll try, but I'll try to cry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another thing about crying videos, right?
Yeah.
Travis Scott. right?
Oh, that thing.
That kind of stuff, right? Psycho behavior, dude. Like trying to make the tears come out kind of thing, you know? Psycho behavior.
Yeah, trying to show remorse when he just doesn't care.
Maybe he does feel remorse. Maybe
Yeah.
his tear ducts are dry. My girlfriend's tear ducts are dry. She don't cry. Psycho. Just kidding. Yeah, it's like weird. Like if you post videos of you crying, you're psycho. If you don't cry at all, you're fucking psycho, dude.
Yeah. I mean, maybe he did feel bad, but I don't know. That video just seems like he was like, okay, oh man, I got to look like I'm sad.
Yeah.
What do people do? They shake their head and they breathe heavy.
Ugh, and they rub their eyebrow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's sad. And then like any YouTube apology, I think those are hilarious, dude. When like big YouTubers are on YouTube apologizing for some shit they just did, because they're not crying because what they did was bad. They're crying because they lose their fucking. It's like them getting fired, basically, like losing that income. You know?
Yeah. Like, please don't unsubscribe.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. If there's a YouTuber apology where they're like, please don't unsubscribe.
Just pathetic.
Yeah.
And don't even care about what they did. Yeah. I guess that's not that funny.
Oh, I'm all laughing hard as fuck about it. Oh.
Yeah, that's a very sad thing.
I'm sorry for doing all that terrible stuff, but please don't unsubscribe from my channel.
I've been punished enough.
I've been punished enough. I'm crying, bitch. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, like they do that thing, but they're like, it'd be cruel to unsubscribe to my channel for a mistake I made.
Don't pay it forward. Please stay subscribed.
Well,
Anyways.
talking about crazy people though, is like, so I'm thinking of a certain specific story, and let me ask you this question first. Is like, have you ever heard someone say something so crazy that like you realize after that statement you're like, oh, I'm never messing with this guy? But it wasn't even like a tough thing. It was just like, this person's crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Can you think of one or no?
Yeah. I don't know if you have an example.
I have sort of an example.
Okay.
So like, I was playing basketball. And then so the only times I've ever almost been in a fight is playing basketball for some reason. Just, competitive juices flowing and everything. Yeah. And so there was this guy that was like a little bigger than me, kind of bigger. And like he was kind of bullying people like on the court, like backing them down or whatever. And then he was like a little stronger, so like he would just kind of have his way. And then I kind of held my position when he tried to do it to me. And then he doesn't even look at me. And then he's like, okay, so that's how we're going to play. Yeah. And then like he doesn't look at me, he just nods his head and like 1,000-yard stare. Oh. And then he starts going like hitting me hard and hard. And then like he hit me in a way where I was just like, that's a foul, dog. And then he's like, he got aggressive, like he was about to fight. And I'm just like, I'm not going to fight this guy. Yeah. This guy like got unhinged because I didn't let him, just bully me. Yeah. And then like after that, like I knew I wasn't going to fight him already because the way he didn't look at me and the cold, like excitement he had for like being able to like physically go as hard as he can.
Turn it on.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm not touching this guy.
That's a great example. Turning it on, dog. I'm turning it off, dude. I'm out.
I told my friend this story. There's a basketball player in North Carolina, or he used to play for the Tar Heels, North Carolina. His name was Psycho T, because he would just Tyler Hansborough, because apparently he would just go nuts or whatever, and like he'd play like this, like just with his eyes wide all the time, and then so like I just told him like this was Psycho T or whatever, and now my friend like just loves anytime I bring him up.
But see, Psycho T though. He's in the what's it called, zeitgeist of basketball. Yeah. When you're at like a fucking park and you're doing that psycho shit, that's not cool, dude. You know what I mean? But we're here just having fun, dude. I just want to dribble the ball and shoot, you know?
Yeah, he knocked me over. And then I wasn't gonna do anything.
Yeah, dude. No.
I feel like he could punch me as hard as he can, snap his arm, and he'd still be smiling.
Like, oh my god,
that was the vibe I got from this guy.
Oh, dude, I told the story recently, I think on the Patreon of Isimo, where I got in a fight during a basketball game with this like white power fucking punk rocker in high school. Where dude, believe it or not, you know how bad I am at basketball. You can tell the people I'm fucking bad at basketball, right?
I don't remember.
I'm terrible. I hate. Remember, like when we'd play, I hate defense.
Oh yeah.
Like I hate playing defense, and I hate defense on me. I just give up. I'm like, this is not fucking worth it, dude. This isn't podcasting. No, but what's it called? So I was playing this guy for whatever reason. I fucking beat him. I just did not like this guy either. You know, he had like fucking steel toe boots and stuff. You could wear these back in the day at high school. No big deal. You know, we're in our gym clothes. I beat him and I walk away. My homie Gerald's like, you fucked that motherfucker up. You know what I mean? And then this guy walks up behind me and just punches me in the back all hard. And then the way he punched me made me turn around with my left hand and I socked him in the stomach, you know? And I felt something like fuck up in my left hand. Keep in mind, I had broke my left wrist playing football. You know, I think 3 or 4 years prior to that. So I already had a history of like breaking, and it always cracks now, you know, like the wrist itself. And the doctor said I broke the growth plate, but in the moment when I punched him, I was just like, oh, it hurt a lot, you know? And then he just started beating me up, and I like terrible punches. Like I was still conscious. I never went to the ground or anything. He was just punching me, and I was like, oh, my wrist, you know? And then I came back and I was like, you broke my growth plate, you know?
That's so funny that like the idea that you break your growth plate.
Yeah.
And then everybody like is like, oh, Gerardo has 7-year-old wrists. Like you're all weak.
At the high school reunion.
Yeah, people don't know that Gerardo has the wrist strength of a toddler who just played with his first blocks.
It's crazy because if you look at the right wrist, it looks smaller than the left one, dude, right? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's your growth plate, dude.
The left one is the one I broke, though.
Oh.
Anyways, wow.
Yeah, that means that you want to fuck your mom and kill your dad.
Oedipus.
Hey, it came from Freud's School of Psychology.
What's it called? Yeah, so...
And then someone says they want to fuck their mom, and then he's just like, it's probably nothing.
I don't know if it was you that told me this story.
What?
But, no, I don't want to fuck my mom. But, anyways, my definition of that crazy, right? Where you just got to back away. Is when dudes are like weird with women. I don't know if it was you that told me this story where this guy... No, it wasn't you. It was definitely somebody else. Where this guy was like, yeah, but you didn't see anything, right? You kind of thing, like, to his friend. Was that you?
No.
No, okay, it was somebody else.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Like they went out on the town for the night, the guys, you know? And I guess this guy that had a girlfriend was like flirting with some girl. Nothing really happened, like, you know, kissing or anything wise that he saw. And then when they were waiting for the Uber on the way back home, they were like, crazy night, right? And he's like, yeah, crazy night. I broke my growth plate, you know? And then the guy's like, yeah, but you didn't see anything, right? Psycho, dude.
Yeah.
Crazy.
For sure, take any advantage he can.
Yeah.
That kind of guy.
Yes.
Yeah. You knew him?
No. I didn't know the guy that said that. But the guy that he said that to, I know, and he was telling me that because we were talking about this kind of stuff. Like shady ass dudes, in my opinion, are ones that will do anything to get with women. You know? And so the question you asked me was basically like, what crazy people, like when you see something crazy, you just like, oh, I gotta walk away kind of thing, right?
Yeah, things they say that aren't necessarily like someone trying to be tough or trying to make you scared, but
yes,
you're just like, I'm leaving.
So I call it like kind of like an open micer energy, right? Where there's usually how many women at open mics? One or two every time, right? Where those guys gravitate to those women. And then like you could be talking to them, but they're not looking at you, and they're just like the eye contact with women thing is fucking crazy to me, dude.
Like too much eye contact?
Like just like, oh, if I make eye contact, she's gonna have to look at me, kind of thing. Like it's a weird ass energy. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I don't really care if I'm making sense.
I guess kind of.
I know it exists, foo.
Yeah,
you know?
It's just out there in the world.
Out there. Like Josiah, for instance, I keep bringing up Josiah. He's gonna hate this.
You just only make him look psycho.
Josiah would every time there was a woman around when we were younger, obviously, we were in like our late teens, right? He would always go and puff his chest out, and like it's something that he didn't even know he was doing. It was just natural for him to puff his chest out and be like,
peacock,
you know, dude, how's it going? I killed a bird. He starts crying.
Oh, that's his move because it shows vulnerability. Yeah, but he also looks tough.
But dudes that will like completely forget you're here because of a fucking woman, dude. You know, a fucking woman, dude. Just kidding. You know, because I don't like that shit, dude. It's like a dangerous person in my opinion.
Like, why is it dangerous?
Horny dudes, dude.
Oh, okay.
That's crazy to me.
Is that the most dangerous thing on this planet? Horny guy?
Dude. Yes, a horny guy is the worst person on this planet, dude.
Okay.
Horny women, awesome. I'm just kidding.
They can do no wrong.
Yeah. Do you agree or no?
I don't see the innate like evil that you see in someone being super horny.
Oof.
I could see why you get annoyed
Yeah.
because it's like you're giving up.
But that's also like me wanting attention. I don't give a fuck if you're not looking. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't care if you're not giving me attention. But when I see that kind of behavior, I'm like, oh, this guy is bonkers, in my opinion. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I just feel like that kind of energy is like them trying too hard. I don't think it's necessarily that they're evil or psycho.
Yeah.
It's just like they're just horny. They're just really horny. They can't help it.
I think horny dudes need to be stopped, dude. Horny dude. He's like, well, you can help me. He's all horny.
How do we stop horniness?
Do you want to brainstorm this?
Okay, yeah.
How do we stop horniness, dude? I don't know.
The solution's pretty gross. We know the solution. That's the thing.
What's the
like
solution?
we could solve horniness.
How?
We have sex with anybody who's horny. But it's impossible to do that.
I don't know if you want to talk about
Consent
this.
is important.
I don't know if you want to talk about this on the podcast, dude.
What?
We had a question that we asked each other a little back when.
I don't remember.
Would you rather suck 1,000 dicks?
Yes.
Oh, no. Okay, so
Go with your hypothetical.
So the hypothetical was, and I think we started laughing so hard because it is a hard question to answer.
Yeah, and you have to do one.
You get, let's say, $5 million, right? For $5 million, do you suck 1,000 dicks over the course of a year, and you don't get the $5 million until you've sucked every single one of them, right? Or do you suck like 500 dicks twice for 2 days, right?
Yeah.
So like 500 dicks in one day and 500 dicks in another day.
And then, if I'm remembering right, you did the just 500.
Bro, 2 bad days, dude. $5 million, dog.
Too bad. And then it was really hard for me to answer because I wanted the answer that would make me happiest. But there's no happy answer.
There is no happy answer, dude.
Because I don't want to do it like all day. You know what I mean? That's so hard, dude.
We did the math too. Like, dude, 500 dicks in a day, believe it or not, is a lot, dude. That is a lot of dicks.
Yeah. And then it is kind of like, if it is one, like at least 1 or 2 every day, if you do it for the whole year, which is also not the best.
That's terrible. It's like every day.
If you're not gay.
No, I know, but like, also, I don't know these guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
You could be gay and maybe enjoy random sex.
It has to be like different guys.
It has to be different guys, dude.
Okay.
This is in line with trying to solve horniness, right?
Okay, yeah. That's true. If you have enough sex with enough people, you won't be curious enough to want to have sex with more people. Yeah. Horniness would be solved.
Yeah. But also $5 million, dude, after 2 bad days, just like fucking fractured jaw. Just like
Jesus Christ.
You got to think about all the repercussions here, dude.
Oh, so you don't even have like regulations, like you can't do it rough. It's however they want.
Your hands are tied behind your back. Okay, it gets worse.
Jesus Christ.
It is $5 million though, dude.
That's a lot of money.
Imagine right after you do that, hyperinflation kicks in, dude. And like
it's only like $35.
Yeah. You're like, ah.
That's disgusting. But hey, if hyperinflation kicks in, you're still $35 richer than everybody else. Everybody's like, you have $35? And then they're like, how'd you get so much money?
I don't want to say.
It's just like anytime anyone asks that, you just forget you're in a conversation and then you just go blank. Yeah, and then they
start
leave.
posting videos on Instagram of you crying and shit.
Yeah.
I'm so rich, but I don't know what to do.
You start killing birds. And then you feel bad and you're like, why do I feel this bad about one bird? Because
so
you suppressed everything.
Your hang up was that you wanted to do it for a year, you sick fuck. I'm just kidding.
Not wanted.
No, but you know what I'm saying. The hypothetical. This is all hypothetical.
If you had to do one of the other.
Yes, if you had to do one or the other, you were like, okay, well, you would get installments after how many? I was like, no, fool, you get $5 million at the end, dog. You know, that's the hard part, dude. That's the incentives to do it in 2 days. Jesus Christ!
You ever eat too much ice cream?
I'm a freak. Yeah.
You're just sick. You ever eat too much ice cream in one day?
Monster shakes, dude.
Yeah.
You know this.
But I'm just saying, like, how bad you feel after having too much of that one thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it makes sense. What do they call it when you portion it out? Damn. We're idiots. Let's move on. But like, it's just like, I don't want all of that for one day, 8-9 hours. I'm just going to feel so terrible. But you make a good point. It'll just be 1 or 2 days of feeling the worst you've ever felt.
2 terrible days?
Yeah.
Just getting manhandled.
And also, like, if you do it every day, it'll probably become habit. They say it takes like 30 days of you to do something.
Yeah, to make a habit. The next thing you know, you're begging for it, dude. Damn. You're like, can I get another $5 million over the next year? Like, damn, dude.
Yeah, you keep trying to resubscribe to the
I want to see that Squid Game, dude.
talking about, like, because I mean we're both straight, so it's like a gay thing. I mean, this kind of ties in good, but I saw this TikTok and this kid was just like showing like comments that people were putting on Putin's Instagram. You know how Russia's like kind of anti-gay?
Yes.
Like they were all doing that thing where they're like, don't do this, daddy. This isn't like you. They're like commenting this on Putin's Instagram. And I was just kind of thinking like how much of a bad idea that is.
Yeah.
Cause like you get to slap or you get to like, you know, you get to, I'm blanking. You get to flaunt the homosexuality openly and all that stuff because you're from here, but you're antagonizing a guy who actively like will like
destroy America,
who will like agree with policies to like hurt gay people in that other community. So you don't even get the ripple effect of what you're doing because you're like, oh, this is a funny troll, I guess. And also I'm kind of thinking like, okay, he's the Russian president. He has a lot to do. What if he didn't think about messing with gay people that whole day? And then
you remind him?
And then
damn,
like he's going through all this stuff and he's like, oh, let me check Instagram. And then he sees all this gay stuff and he's like, oh, I forgot to make it illegal to be gay or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like dangerous stuff. Imagine if Hitler had an Instagram and everybody was like commenting from the US, shalom, shalom. Like,
oh my God.
Like, it's not smart.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought it was interesting.
Dude, that's
pretty dumb. Like to do.
That is pretty interesting if Hitler had an Instagram, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he'd be canceled.
What would he be sharing?
He would be canceled, by the way. But
I don't know, dude.
What would he be sharing?
What would he be sharing, dude?
One of the funniest Instagram things I ever saw was, you know how they do that, the like big question, like they'll have a picture and then like it'll be Kobe with the basketball and it'll be like, did he know this guy in the crowd? And it was like his teammate from like high school or whatever. Right? Yeah. So there was this one I saw where it was Hitler, and then like he was doing a speech with the doing the pose and everything with the swastika and everything, and then the text was Hitler a Nazi? And then it's just circling all the swastikas and stuff. I was like, that is so damn funny.
That's hilarious. He'd be sharing like year 19 King LeBron James.
He's a LeBron James fan.
He's a huge LeBron James fan.
All right, I don't want to put that on LeBron.
Pray to God, King James is not the Jewish.
I mean, if you think about it, these terrible guys have like athletes they look up to, probably.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's the dark reality.
You know what I was thinking too? Because just talking about Putin, I imagine he has like a Mark Wahlberg like schedule where he's just like waking up at 3 to work out, and then 5 to 6 he's like going through all the whatever they do, like being told everything. I don't know. I just thought it was funny, the idea.
Like, how do you do that, dude? How do you wake up that early and want to work out? I don't get that.
It's like sucking. He just got used to it because from what I hear, it started because he was doing that movie, The Fighter.
Yeah.
Where he, like boxing, and then he just got addicted to like that kind
lifestyle.
of athlete lifestyle. Yeah.
Crazy, dude. Are you ever like that? Were you addicted to that? Because I know you work out.
I go in spurts of like 5 days a week exercising. Nothing too rough, but like I'm also not going crazy like 2 hours. I'm doing like 20, 30 minutes.
Oh. Well, you just got a rowing machine, dude.
Yeah, it's actually in the backseat of my car right now.
Oh, what?
I came from my
Rancho.
house. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Are you stoked?
Huh?
On a level of 1 to 10, how excited are you? Be honest.
Like a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I like the idea of people calling me and then they're like, what are you doing? And then just being like, I'm out on the water.
Oh my god! You didn't get the one with the screen with the water?
No, because
okay.
that was like $3,000.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Who did I told Joel yesterday that you got a rowing machine. He was like, "That's like $5 million, dude." Did he suck 500 dicks in 2 days?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I got like a cheaper one that's like, I mean, is this fun to talk about?
Yeah.
I got like the one the Olympic athletes use. I like the idea of comparing
when you bring up
myself to
Olympic,
athletes.
dude. Okay, I take it back.
Okay.
Because every time you talk about the fucking rower, you bring up Olympic, the athlete, fucking shit, stupid. And that's when
You should get a talking machine.
I know,
work out your
right?
tongue, Doug.
I have a rower for my tongue. Okay. What's it called? No, but every time you bring up the Olympic athletes, I'm just like, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, you don't respect Olympians.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Why?
I don't, dude.
Why?
Because, dude, I mean, do your thing, dog.
You just bored with the Olympics.
Yes.
I can respect
Yeah.
it. But yeah, man,
Olympic athletes, in my opinion, Apollo Ono is amazing. And then I'm done.
Why is he amazing? Because
I
he's
don't even
fast?
know.
He's cheating. He has blades.
That's everyone else does too, though.
Yeah, but
It's a skill.
yeah, but it's ice. It's already slippery. You're already gonna go faster.
I choose one Olympic athlete and you don't agree with me.
That's the one I don't respect. The ice is already slippery.
Yeah.
So you're already going kind of fast. It's like, are you really doing anything, or are you just good at handling momentum?
See, look, you got Olympic athletes, and then you have Mark Wahlberg, dude, who is an Olympic athlete but not an Olympian. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you have Vladimir Putin, who treats homosexuality like the Olympics. Or what is it? What is it called? Homophobia, like the Olympics. Dude.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He might get gold. For being a bigot. Yeah.
Do you know what Xi Jinping thinks about?
That's the Chinese president. Right? What he thinks about, or what he thinks about gay people.
I just completely changed the topic. No, yeah. What he thinks about homosexuality?
I don't know. I don't know if the Chinese government is like for that really.
Yeah. It's so funny. It's like, we're all communists, we're all one, but if you're gay, that's gross and stop it. You know?
Yeah. I mean, they're definitely, I feel like they're not like we're all one kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
But, shoot.
Labor force. But don't force that labor into somebody else's butthole. Okay, sorry. What was it?
No labors of love into somebody else's
Between
butthole.
men.
Yeah. Damn. Shit. I already lost my train
Okay,
of
I'm
thought.
sorry. Oh, oh, yeah, that was mine, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. All right. We're just talking about crazy people this whole episode, dude.
Kinda.
This is like crazy and toxic, dude. Crazy toxic people, dude. You know what bugs me, dude? You're like, I know a lot of things that bug you.
Yeah.
People that don't have rotisserie chickens.
Yeah, fuck those people.
Yeah.
What bugs you? When people like always act like they have the right answer, and
Yes.
they try to one up you.
Yes. Both of those things. I think they're interchangeable.
Okay.
But I don't think anyone is. No, I think that's the worst person of all time is somebody that believes they have the right answer to everything and they one up you at all times.
So they do both.
Yes. That's the worst. I haven't met them yet, but they're the worst person of all time, you know? Like, let's say, for instance, Joe Rogan, in my opinion.
Okay.
He's a guy that always has the right answer.
Okay.
If it's me talking to him, I just think he's right on everything. No, but like the way he talks to people, you know, if let's say like if I'm having an interaction with him, I fantasize that it's gonna be him being like, no, you're wrong, and this is what it is, you know, kind of thing.
Okay.
I respect people that can be like, I don't know what you're talking about, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Do you respect that?
I don't know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah,
I don't know what you mean. Like, you know, there's some kind of nobility.
Yeah, for sure. But I appreciate like going through the journey of them searching for an answer.
Mm-hmm.
So like if they don't have the answer, I'll sit with them and like hear out their, you know, them trying to get to the answer.
Yeah.
Does that bug you? If
No,
they're
like-
thinking out loud to you?
No, that's cool. Now I know that you are fallible and you know you might not have the right answer, right? But people that are fucking dead set in having the right answer on things.
Yeah.
Like Mick Jagger might have wrote just my imagination, dude. We don't know.
And I'm a jerk for being like, no.
Yeah.
But that's a running bit. But
Yeah. And then also, so we'll come back to right answers, but I want to touch on one-uppers here.
okay.
Did you ever meet somebody that's a flagrant one-upper?
Yeah, I've actually met two people. Sorry.
That's hilarious.
I just had to be stupid.
I know. No, but seriously, have you ever met somebody that's a one-upper every fucking moment of the day?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, tell me an example. Like,
This guy I worked with at work who sold cocaine, like, I mean, it's just like little things. It's literally anything.
Yeah.
I can't think of a specific thing, but it's like, if like I'm like, damn, I just did like, oh, it was when I was dishwashing. So like, oh, I just washed like 12 pans.
yeah.
I just washed like 12 pans in the last 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then he's, oh, that's crazy. Like, yeah, yesterday I did like 15 in like 2.5 minutes. And I was like,
Yeah,
it's like,
dude.
who gives a
Yeah,
care?
nobody gives a fucking shit, dude.
Yeah. I'm not bragging. I'm just
Yeah.
like, damn, this is a lot.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's a lot. This was a lot. And
Yeah.
I did it last time.
It's like, well, I'm going to go to my lunch break. Dude, I took 2 lunch breaks today. Like, what? I'm going to leave right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's why I'm backed up. Like, you're not allowed to do that. You just get pissed. But
Yeah, dude.
to be fair, one time he did cocaine and knocked out a whole bunch of stuff. I was like, that's so crazy.
Damn. You should have went up to him and be like, dude, I knocked over so much more stuff yesterday.
Yeah.
No, there's like this one guy.
No, after he did that, I was like, dude, the other day I did heroin in the bathroom. I was knocked out for like 3 hours. I don't get the point of his brag.
Dude, that's funny if you've like, you know, a one-upper that's flagrant about it. If you just try to make them admit things that they did by telling them some random thing you did. What's it called? There's this one guy, Chris, in high school that you like to smoke weed, right? You like to drink a beer or two, or at least one more than you did, right? Yeah. But
It was actually 2 more. Here's the right answer, you guys.
yeah, dude, that's I'm telling you, dude, he might have been the closest to like right answer and one-upper, dude.
Okay.
But it was always like it got to a point where me and my friends would physically be upset with him because he one-upped us. You know, like we'll be just talking in a circle, and then you could see him looking for it, dude. He's like, oh, fuck. I gotta one-up these guys, you know? I gotta one-up these guys. And then he'll just be like, yeah, I mean, I went to 3 Laker games last week or something, you know?
And you're like, they played twice. He's like, oh, they let me in for practice. Like, no, they didn't.
Dude, but
like-
it wasn't like an art to him, dude. It was like
He's
that was
Picasso?
his calling in life, yeah, to one up. And I hope that there's some kind of like crazy ass, you know, story to him that he realized his ways and stopped one upping. But I did not see an end in sight, dude. So let's play a game.
Okay. Try and one up. Or?
Yes,
I
You already
feel like
know.
I'm good at this.
Okay, cool. You are, dude. You fucking asshole.
Watch, you give me one and I freeze.
So yeah, I did. This is my 4th podcast today, dude. Crazy,
Oh, really?
right? Yeah. It's been a lot of work all day today.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually did 4 this morning. This is my 5th.
Which podcast did you do?
Which?
Yeah.
Oh, some friends' podcasts. They're not out yet. They don't even have a name. They're like working titles.
Oh, but how long were they? You did 4 of them?
Yeah, because
What do you guys talk about?
we normally just shoot the shit like we do here.
What's so funny?
Huh?
I worked really hard today, so like, what's so funny?
I know, it's just even funnier because I worked even harder than you. When you brought it up.
Anyways, but we got Korean barbecue too today, and it was really good, dude.
Really?
And then we
I
went to
actually got North Korean barbecue.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. It's crazy because so I have this friend. He's
Yeah.
like a millionaire or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And he actually goes to North Korea every 3 years because he's fucking the he's fucking the North Korean dictator's sister.
Oh
Right?
my god, he's gonna get killed.
Yeah, and like they freeze dry like
The meats?
Yeah, the meats from North Korean pigs.
But why would you
And
want that?
I don't know if you've ever... Well, because North Korean pigs, like, they get more food than the people in North Korea because these pigs are from the farms on the dictators.
I'm not sure I would want North Korean barbecue, but we had Korean barbecue and South Korean, I guess I had to say. But
because they're different.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But we had beef and pork, so not just pig, but yeah, it was tight.
That's
like,
great.
and they also gave us like 3 bowls of rice. I never got rice at this place.
You know what's crazy?
What's that?
The North Korean barbecue. They actually do experiments on the animals, and they like have a fusion animal that's beef.
What?
Yeah, and pork.
What is the animal called?
A pow. Yeah.
Okay, dude. I mean, yeah.
So I had both in at one time,
All right,
and
tight. Yeah,
yeah.
I like that swallow you did.
Yeah, because I'm that guy like searching for it. Like all this is lies.
Anyways, but yeah, the pandemic's crazy. Dude. It's been like 2 years of a pandemic. So
Well,
far,
it's
right?
kind of been like I've been through a 2.5 year pandemic
Why?
because I was nervous that I had HIV,
Oh,
and so I
what
was.
the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, I had unprotected sex.
But that's not like transmittable through the air.
I know, but I was worried about like because I didn't know much about HIV. So I was worried about like if I get a little cut and then like my brother grabs a knife or whatever and then like what if it gets in his blood like that kind of thing. So my pandemic was actually.
What was I saying? What you just started talking? What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's been crazy outside in 2 years. Oh, 2.5 years, whatever.
Well, for me, it's
yes,
it's only been 2 for you.
Yeah, I mean the NBA was so much better before the pandemic. You know.
Yeah.
The games were like way more gritty. It is cool that they, this year they stopped calling so many fouls. That's pretty dope, right? They were calling so many fouls before the pandemic, dude.
They were.
Yeah. Even during the bubble, Devin Booker, he was the goat of the bubble, right? That's crazy. What?
Like you're talking about watching basketball.
Yeah.
And like enjoying that. I actually played against a guy who was in the NBA.
What?
And when
What
I
was
was
his
10,
name?
I blocked his shot.
No,
Yeah, I
you
swear.
didn't. You were
Swear.
10 years old?
Yeah. I was
Dude.
10, he was 10.
I was like 5'2" when I was 10. What do you mean? You
Well,
could block
because
shots?
we were both 10 and like we were
Oh.
playing a game
What was his name?
and this is a true story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just went up at me for real?
Yeah. Sometimes you got to incorporate the truth with the thing.
With the improv?
But it's a funny thing because like I know it's actually nothing. Like we're both little kids.
Yeah.
So like I just think it's funny to be like, yeah, I blocked an NBA player's shot. He was playing for real too. He was playing as hard as he could. How old were you? How old were you? We were 10, but he was in the NBA eventually.
That was a 10-year-old that will be in the NBA.
Yeah.
So
Have you played against NBA level talent?
no.
Okay.
Do you want me to try to be the one-upper this time?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
So you do some kind of thing.
Okay.
What's up, man?
Hey, dude.
How's it going?
Dude, it's going great. Like,
Yeah, I'm doing awesome.
yeah, I actually,
Was it?
I went to go eat with my sister,
Yeah.
and then we actually decided to go eat again. Have you ever
Oh,
done that
yeah.
before?
No, I'm actually athletic as fuck, and I don't believe in eating twice in a day. I actually intermittent fast, and it's way better than eating twice in a day.
So how many times do you eat?
Every 26 hours I eat. It's kind of weird,
Okay.
my sleep schedule and stuff is fucked up. But no, I'm actually on the 15th hour right now. And it's really hard. It's like way harder than eating twice in a day.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No, it's not okay. It's like really fucked up. But yeah, well, anyways. Sorry. I get like really mad about it. So
I mean, it seems like that's kind of why you're so, aggressive is because you're hungry.
oh, I'm really aggressive, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been aggressive before.
No, you haven't. You haven't known aggression. No, you haven't known aggression until you lived a day in my shoes.
Pause. Are
Yes.
you one-upping me or are you just saying no to everything?
I am one-upping you in a
Okay.
weird way. I'm
Okay,
trying to
okay.
like make you feel less than.
Got it. Okay,
Continue. Go.
All right. So, I mean, okay, I guess. Today, today actually, dude, I drove so much. I drove like 50 miles.
Dude, tell me about it. I'm not eating all day. Dude, I drove to fucking Vegas and back because I'm like addicted to gambling. Isn't it weird? Have you ever gambled?
Yeah, one time I won like $1,000.
Dude, I won $3,000 that same day. I remember you told me about it.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I won $1,000.
Yeah.
And then I lost it all.
Yeah. No, I lost like $6,000.
You're one upping your
Yeah.
yeah, that's terrible, dude.
Yeah, no, I know. It was bad. Not as great as winning 1,000 though.
Yeah, but I almost never gamble though. So it's like,
No, I know. No, gambling's terrible, and like I did it just because.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad. Like,
No, it's really bad.
I mean, just don't gamble your whole life savings. You know?
Oh, dude, you want to talk about life savings? You know how much fucking life savings I have? You'd be begging to gamble if you had as many life savings as I have.
I mean, I have a good amount.
Yeah.
I have like 3.6 million.
Okay, 3.6, not bad. That's what we say when we're at my tax bracket. Not bad. I'm looking more like 3.6, no points. You know what I'm saying? 36 million. Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry. Well, what were we saying? You ate twice today, you fat fuck. You ate twice and drove around, you fat fuck.
Didn't even walk it off. I mean, okay, yeah, 36. Why do you drive a Prius? I mean, you see my Honda Civic.
No, yeah, but have you seen my second garage? How many garages do you have?
I just have one.
I have two.
How many cars do
I'm
you
looking
have?
to buy another one. If you can, get a hookup on one.
How many cars do you have?
It depends on what garage you're asking about.
I mean, yeah, I just have one car. So
Yeah,
it's like-
I'm
thinking about buying a second one.
Yeah, you should.
A nice little
You
sports
should.
car.
I remember how that felt when I got one. It's a really good feeling, right? You want to buy one? Yeah.
Yeah, I
luck.
haven't bought.
Good
Why?
luck buying it.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Why good?
Because I bet you're going to buy it used. You cheap fuck. You're spending all this money on food, eating twice in a day. I'm just a mean one upper. Yeah. Sorry. It was pretty funny though.
It was funny. You're right. You made me feel bullied.
Yeah. That's how Chris made you feel, dude. He made you feel fucking stupid.
Even if he did idiotic stuff like
yes,
ate once in 26 hours.
It was an idiotic thing, dude.
It was funny.
Yeah. Anyways, so you can see how that can get annoying, right?
It's also fun.
It is fun.
If you're the one upper, I get why they do it. They're addicted to it.
Yeah, it's a
and
drug.
I'm at that feeling of like, oh, I'm better than this guy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, feeling superior.
But do you know how I went up to you, dude? You ate twice in a day. I went the healthy route. I'm like, I haven't eaten at all today,
Yeah, you did go negative. Like, if I did something, you're like, oh, I would never do that.
Yeah.
And me, I was like, oh, you did that? I did twice as much.
So I kind of like mixed in the right answer with the one upper, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I have the right answer. I'm a crazy
what
person.
I'm doing is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. It felt very natural coming from you. Part of me was like, oh, Gerardo, when are we going to start the game? Yeah.
Fuck you. I was like, so what else did you do today, you fat fuck? You ate twice and drove around? Anyways.
Yeah, at the end I should have been like, oh, were we going to start the game?
Okay, so what's the... Oh, okay. This is the one you were amping up for, right?
I mean, not amping up for it.
Like,
But
you told me it was going to be great. I'm one up you. I'm just kidding.
You're going to screw me
joking.
over. No, it's just like, so this funny... Like, what I like to do, because you know how the OnlyFans girls, like, a lot of them, they don't do it for the love of the game of being, like, exhibitionists.
Yeah.
Like, they just want the money.
Oh,
kinda
that's
stuff.
sad. That's fucking sad.
It's sad.
Yes.
It is sad. Like, I have more respect if, like, you're an actual exhibitionist.
Yeah.
And it's like you like showing
Yeah.
instead of, like, oh, this is how I could get some money.
Again, you start your OnlyFans, and the next day hyperinflation hits. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Fuck.
Some of these girls, they don't care. But, like, the thing is... Because a lot of the girls, and I don't really mess with OnlyFans.
Yeah.
The only reason I started doing it is because on TikTok, you see these girls who are like obviously that's what they're there for. And it's like so like insincere and like put on, and it's really weird, right?
Yeah.
So I just kind of made it a funny game to like these girls that are like super fake. If they have a free subscription, I'm not paying.
Yeah.
Like there's like you could be like free for 30 days. And so like they'll like message you every day. And I pretend like they're being sincere about all the stuff they say. So if they're like, I want you to come on my tits so hard or whatever. And then I'm just like, oh man, that would be really cool. And so just like sincere about it. And then as the time goes, like I treat it like we're in an actual relationship.
Yeah.
And then like they say like something super sexual. And then I just kind of am like, I just kind of like when we were in like that sweet place where like
I was coming on your tits.
not even, but just like I kind of appreciate more when you're just sweet instead
Yeah.
of being like overly sexual, because I feel like the relationship's just kind of being sexual. And then by the end of it, I'm really starting to feel like you're just really doing this for money, and I feel like you're not even listening to me. Like just taking the whole thing like sincere, like a sincere relationship.
Oh my God.
And I bet they think like I'm serious and like it's sad. But it's fun. Am I crazy to do that?
Yes.
It's funny to me. Just to act like like they care about me or whatever.
Oh my God. That's crazy, dude.
It's just like a funny thing.
It's so funny to round this out with this because we were talking about crazy people this whole time. You just
Is that crazy?
You just became a crazy person to me, dude.
I just think it's funny.
It is funny, but it's also like it's kind of like an artistic thing. You're trying to like make us like somehow see them, like put a mirror to their face and be like, this is what you're doing to people. I don't know where it's coming from. That's what
I just think it's because they have no shame about it. So it's not like I'm hurting someone, unless they do have shame about it. But it's not like
Jesus Christ, you had to throw that in there, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God.
But it's like I'm just playing around with this fake thing that they're trying to give to people.
Yeah.
So like they're actively giving out this fake thing, and I'm acting like it's sincere. I'm acting like I don't understand what's going on, and I just think that's funny. See, when you make that face, it makes me feel like.
Well, I just don't do that. That's why too. So it's like a foreign concept to me. Listen, I find fun in a lot of things. I'm sure that would be a fun thing to do, but I just don't like playing with people like that because I don't like being played, dude. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I do not like being played. But listen,
I mean,
where I
guess.
make it okay in my mind, though, is that these OnlyFans girls are hiring people to respond to messages.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So it's not. Yeah, it's not like. I'm not even gonna say it anymore because I feel like I can't. You made me feel like really bad about it.
No,
honestly.
I'm sorry. No, but
It's like maybe it is bad, but I just thought it was a funny thing.
it is funny. I laughed. It's hilarious. But at the same time, I'm thinking like, oh my God, dude. It's that whole thing. Like when you have a daughter, you think about that girl has a dad or some shit like that. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like that whole idea.
But it's not like I'm sexualizing them. I'm desexualizing everything.
Yes.
Everything they do.
Yeah.
So if they're being hypersexual,
That's what I'm saying. Though,
I'm
dude.
being completely
You're being
unnecessary.
like an opposite magnet, and it's just like not gonna, touch the other side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like making them think about their mortality and shit. Like, what am I doing on
I'm
this
glad
earth?
I do that for them.
Oh my God! So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Wake up
it's
if you don't want to
artistic.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! No, but you read me one the other day that was pretty funny. Where you're like, clean up that mess or something like that. I forget what you were saying.
Oh yeah, some like she just talked about being messy and there's like food all over. She's like, clean yourself up. There's some napkins around probably.
Oh my God, this is so funny, dude. That's hilarious.
You made me feel really like, what did I do wrong?
I respect it though. I mean, I wouldn't do that. Now that's hilarious, especially if you like show the,
And it's because like they're being performative. It's not like this is a sincere person looking for connection, and I'm like fake like connecting with them. Like they don't care about me.
You're love bombing on bots.
Practically, yeah.
Love bomb.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I mean,
that's hilarious. I'm sorry for making me feel
I'm
that
stopping forever now. Thanks, Joe. Maybe you know what? I maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that.
What
maybe
do you
it's
want?
not funny.
What do you want? Do you want?
If they have sex with me, okay. Hey man,
that face you went. Okay.
all right.
Oh my God, that's hilarious, dude.
I mean, of course they're not gonna have sex with me.
You're gonna make the pandemic 3 years long for yourself.
But like I do it to the ones I think are cute.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. So like, part of me, 99% of me knows that nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But 1% is like, hey, they might like me.
That's so funny, dude. No, I could never start an OnlyFans. Like, what is it? Is it an account?
It's not that hard.
Do you have an account?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you start.
Well, you have to be a creator to join. I'm just kidding. This is how I tell you that I jack off on camera.
No, but you do have to create an account in order to have an OnlyFans, right?
Yeah. Just because I was excited about this idea of doing this, so I did it.
Yeah, no, it's.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't. I'm the worst.
You're making. I feel defensive now because of how you took it.
No, I'm curious. Obviously, I don't want you to feel any certain way.
It's just like $300 to sign up, and then after that,
Bullshit, dude.
I'm just kidding.
Nah, dude. I don't know. Listen, but me and you are different though. Like I tried the dating thing online a long time ago, and I just couldn't do it, dude. And it's just like something fake about it, you know?
I'm also not dating online. Like this isn't me trying to date.
True. No, I know. But I'm saying like that aspect of it, I see in the same lens of how I feel about it. I don't know how you feel about it.
Do I hope to find love from these OnlyFans girls? Yeah, but I'm not dating.
Like, and then also, you know what word I think is gross too is like standards. That's a gross word to me.
I don't understand.
I believe in boundaries more than standards, personally. Like, if you set boundaries with a girl and they cross them, she's gross, in my opinion.
Okay.
Right? But like having high standards for women, like if a woman's gonna date me, she's got to be at least like can't be taller than 5'4". You know, she has to have blonde hair, and if those eyes aren't blue, don't talk to me, girl. You know what I mean? Like ridiculously high
gross,
standards.
yeah.
Was that?
Yeah, I said, yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, it's gross, right? I only date 10s. Like somehow, like your woman's a reflection of you physically. Like that's ridiculous to me.
Or at least how you think you should be.
Yeah.
Or where you think.
Or what you deserve in a way. That's some egotistical bullshit to me, right? And that's basically what I think like the online thing is, where you're like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, and so you like surround yourself with it. Like you only swipe right on the women you like or whatever, you know?
Okay.
Like, because when I was on dating apps, I just swiped right on everyone, and then I was like, see where the conversation led to. You know what I mean? And if they were, what is it called, like dull, I guess you could say, it to me, personality wise, then I would stop talking to them. So like,
I even feel like that's meaner. You know what I mean? Well, like, where it's like not you doing it, but like deciding that somebody's dull.
Yeah.
And being like, meaning, okay, this isn't worth my time.
As far as the connection goes, like, oh, this is a dull connection.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? No, them as a person, everyone's great, I'm sure. Except for people that, you know, kill birds, just that. But, you know, the dull connection is not what I'm like, because then imagine you find like the hottest girl, right? And you're like, dude, this is amazing, and it's gonna work because she's hot as fuck. Like that's all you got. That's like the base of your relationship, you know. And then you're like, she's a fucking idiot eventually, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I've definitely dated girls where it's like we have nothing besides
sexual attraction.
Yeah, physical attraction, and it is kind of terrible, honestly. And
so people that go on OnlyFans, in my opinion, not you because you're not paying for it, correct?
I'm just kidding. No, I don't pay for it. It's all free subscriptions.
I edited the part out where you said, "Yeah, I do." No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just joking. So you don't pay for it. All free subscriptions. Like people that go there, and I just don't get it, dude. Like there's friends,
I don't either, for sure.
There's friends of mine that I will quiz them just like I'm quizzing you now, and I just can't help but have the worst response, I guess, because they're always like, "What the fuck? What do you mean it's bad?" You know.
Also, I just gotta make it clear, I don't have like a Rolodex of like 10 plus girls that I'm doing this with. There's like 3 girls with like free subscriptions where I'm just like seeing, and it's interesting to see the different psychologies in it, who does it. Because what I did see was like, okay, so with all 3 free subscriptions, one person uses it as like they're trying to be a curator. So they're cute and they get you to click on their thing. They have like millions of followers and they curate and they're like, oh, follow this girl, follow this girl, follow this girl, right? And then there's another girl who like just standard like acts like they're talking to you, right? But you have to tip to actually send a message to them.
Oh, okay.
And then there's the third girl who like everything is completely like she'll message you and like you message her and there's no paying at all. So it is kind of interesting. That's kind of why like the psychology of strip clubs is interesting to me. Because one time I went to a strip club with my friend, with a couple of friends. And like there was this one girl, like every girl does it a different way. Some are like try to be super sexual, blah blah blah. There was this one girl who like she wouldn't walk the room, and if a guy tried to talk to her, she was like, "Get away from me! You're grossing me out." That kind of thing. Because in her head, she's like, "I only do the pole, and then I don't do private dances." That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which is like it was super interesting just to see everybody's psychology, because there's also a psychology of these guys that think that these girls like actually like them or whatever, and then this is so I know it's like,
well, you know, I've never been to a strip club ever in my life.
All right,
not once.
I was real hesitant about going, and then when I went, I was like, this is super interesting. Aside from like attractive women.
I mean, dude, I'm a fucking squirrel, dude. I go to the movies and I'm like, that person's interesting, and like I could only imagine, you know what I mean, going to a strip club.
You know what was funny too is when I went the first time ever, like my friends, like one of my friends goes to strip club all the time, right? And he like tries to do the big baller thing or whatever. And then so he's like, we're sitting up front. It was my first time there. And then I'm just sitting there and I'm like super antsy because I feel like the people across are like looking at me, but they're looking at the whatever. And then I'm just like so uncomfortable being there.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I gotta go. And then I went to the back. I just couldn't be up front. But
yeah, I don't know. I can't do it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever. I think I'm gonna die never going to a strip club.
I mean, it's not great or anything. Yeah. It's like, it's interesting.
Yeah.
But there was this one girl I have to applaud because there was this guy who was like, please come to my car with me. And like this older Mexican guy.
Yeah.
And this black chick, this really cute black chick, right?
Yeah.
And then he was like begging her. And then she was just like, her way to play it off. Because some of these strippers are smart, like with psychology and like interacting with people. She was just like, "Oh, you're so funny." She just kept saying that, and then because like this guy was being creepy, and like you could tell he's like he seemed a little unhinged or whatever. And then he's like, "Please," and then he started begging. He's like, "Please."
He's like, "Please, I'm a
yeah, unhinged,
dude.
Like
that's yeah. See, I don't want to go to the place where all the creepy guys hang out, dude. Like
yeah, that's true. There's some creepy guys. I'm not creepy.
I'm just kidding.
But
I don't want to go there. That's like my cousin Andy. Fucking, you never been to a strip club? Though we gotta go this weekend. You know what I mean? Creepiest guy in my family for sure. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely a lot of creepy people.
Yeah.
So I understand why you wouldn't want to go.
I like playing vampires with girls, dude. Okay, so I was starting to tell you the story before the podcast started, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for acting the way I did about your OnlyFans thing. I didn't mean to make you feel any way about it. But guess what? If I make you stop going to OnlyFans, I'm kind of doing what you're doing to the OnlyFans girls. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Anyways, what's it called? How do you like it, dude? Just kidding. What's it called? I told you the story about how I used to play vampires with a girl in college.
I just want to say this because I think this might be kind of funny. There's like a couple girls that I might be talking to that might see this and might not want to talk to me anymore.
That's hilarious. They think that you're trolling them too.
Maybe.
Tell them in the camera. Tell them that you're
I'm not trolling anybody. Like,
you are trolling.
Sincerely, like if
okay.
like outside of OnlyFans, I'm not trolling.
You are trolling on OnlyFans though. Make sure you put that in the.
On OnlyFans, I'm trolling.
So if you talk to me on OnlyFans, I'm trolling.
But also, it's just like, I hope they're having fun too. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
You're trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I know it comes from a place from funny, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And extremely horny. I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
That's so funny though. Yeah, that was hilarious. What's it called? Anyways, so I was telling you that I played vampires with this girl when I was 19 years old. I got lightheaded from laughing right now. That was fucking funny. And I'm super horny.
But yeah, vampires.
I would play vampires with this girl. It was a game. She used to make me watch SNL every Saturday. So I would come over to her house, watch SNL. This one day, her mom went to go to the store or something. This is before DoorDash or Uber Eats, where you can get stuff to your house, right? She went to go pick up some drinks or something, like boba or something, right? And then, so she was gone. And then, so this girl, like, got on top of me, like, took me to the floor, got on top of me, was like, let's play vampires. You know what I mean? And I was like, what the fuck, dude? Let's play vampires. You know what I mean? And then so she's like, I'm a vampire. I'm gonna suck your blood. You know, we were theater students, right? And then so like, she like, and I'm like,
okay, this makes me more uncomfortable than the OnlyFans.
And I'm laying on the floor and I'm like, please, no, oh my God, you're a vampire, you know? And she goes, you know, like the whole act out of like.
That'd have been funny if you went super nerdy and like, you went, oh, and like, I'm using sonar.
Good luck biting my teeth-proof neck.
You use scientific facts.
She's like, "Oh, they're teeth-proof." She says yes and.
That's funny. Sorry.
Anyways, no, that's it. That was the game. And this one time, that time I'm talking about where we were watching SNL, her mom went to the store, right? So she starts playing vampires with me, and then I think I'm the vampire now at one point, where I'm like, you made me a vampire by biting my neck, you know? Oh, is there any humans out here? You know? And she's like, oh, no, not me. I'm like, that's a human, you know?
You blended William Shatner?
And then so I'm playing vampire, and I go, you know? And then we hear the door open, and she's like, get the fuck off me, get the fuck off me. And her mom comes in, and then we stop playing vampires. I think that's the last time we ever played vampires.
Aw.
Yeah. But anyway, so that girl's, not in my life anymore. She's terrible. But the vampires thing is hilarious.
Dude, that is pretty funny, though, honestly.
But what did you want to say about vampires?
No, it was just like the small story. Like,
Okay.
if anything, it was better to end up on your thing. But like, because my friend just told me that he had this friend who would just say weird stuff to girls. And like, his whole thing would just be like, I'm a vampire. And I guess he was like good looking enough, and like he would fuck these chicks, and like that'd be his opening line, that he's a vampire.
Yeah.
Which is just super weird and interesting.
I mean, I would do that too, dude.
I say Frankenstein. I'm Frankenstein. And then girls kiss me. It's true. I'm not lying.
Like, there's no bolts in your neck, silly.
It actually works.
Your head is sewn on, but there's no bolts in your neck.
I have a square head, dude.
You do look like Frankenstein.
Thank you.
This episode's called Miguel as Frankenstein.
Why are you making me so cool? Thanks, dude. I'm Frankenstein.
Oh, yeah, and also, we probably should have done this at the beginning. Sorry for last week's episode. It wasn't in high quality video-wise. Yeah. If you made it this far. And if you're on Spotify, then don't listen to what we're saying. But yeah.
Well, don't listen to what we're saying about the video.
Yeah,
do listen.
Yeah.
I get nervous.
Dude, fuck. But yeah, is there anything you just want to talk about? Talk show the podcast?
How long have we done?
Hour 20.
Oh shit.
Good, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything else to talk about.
Then you know what time it is, dude.
Do I?
1, 2, 3. Talk show the podcast with Gerardo
and Miguel.
Talk show the podcast with Gerardo
and Miguel.
Talk show the podcast. We usually have a guitar, but I didn't want to take it out because I felt a little lazy with Gerardo
and Miguel.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Talk show the Talk show the podcast with Gerardo and Miguel. We need to figure out how to sing.
Yeah, I can't sing like I can't sing how you sing. Yeah. I feel like I can sing sometimes, but I'm trying to match you and I just don't get it.
Wasn't that wholesome? Until next time, my name's Billingsley. Have a great day.